right, so real quick, I just wanted to share something real quick, right? Because one thing I've noticed and learned is that a lot of people can't process opinions. Like, a lot of people can't hear a different opinion and process it and decipher it and take the information from it that is necessary and discard the information that's unnecessary and move on with their life like a normal fucking human being, right? Well, no, I take that back, because the normal thing to do is to get upset about an opinion and fester on it, and right. So anyway, that's the normal thing to do. Aliens or people who are built different, right? They can hear another opinion and decipher it and decide whether or not a piece of that opinion should go into their reality or not, and if not, discard the information that they just took in. Like, it's I thought it was a simple process. It seems like don't it sound like a simple process? But apparently it's not. No, most people, when they hear a different opinion, or an opinion that they either don't understand, or an opinion that doesn't match with their reality, they immediately have to reject it. They have to call it out. You know what I mean? Like, they have to get upset about it because you're not taking into consideration the opinions of others. Like, listen to me. And when you put your thoughts out there, it's open to criticism, right? But at the same time, when you put your criticism out there, you're open to being told to shut the fuck up. So the thing is this, right? And I'm, obviously I'm a nerd, right? Got the Thor shirt on and all of that. I'm a nerd, right? So I think about incursions, in the Secret War story, and I'm not about to pretend like I'm just an expert on the Secret War storyline, right? But when incursions happen, two realities, collide into each other, and they battle for supremacy a lot of times, right? That's what happens. Until sometimes these two realities get destroyed or whatever, or one reality reigns supreme, whatever the case, right? So I look at it as like an incursion. When you hear an opinion that does not necessarily match your reality, right? It's like an incursion. It's someone else's it's another reality impeding into your reality, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Most people's instinct is to fight that reality with a debate, an argument, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. They send their ultimate Avengers against the 616 Avengers. Hopefully not against the 838 Illuminati. I hope to God not. But you know what I'm saying, and they battle it out to see whose opinion, whose reality is right, who has the right information, right? And the truth is, both of them are right. Like, what this person said is right for their reality, and what this other person said is correct for their reality, right? So why the fuck do the two realities have to clash? You know what I mean? And now maybe it's the conquering mentality that a lot of people have, like most people have, that they won't admit that they have, but they do fucking have. That's for damn sure. Maybe it's the conquering mentality. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the conquering mentality. But me, I'm the type of person, right? When a so-called incursion happens, someone comes in with a different reality than what I have. They come in with a different reality, and they share what, they share life or opinions or facts from their reality, right? And when it comes into my reality, I don't necessarily, even though sometimes I have the urge to call it out, to see if it's actually real. And a lot of times the quote unquote incursions, they just pretty much wipe themselves the fuck out because most people can't stand on the shit that they say. But when this incursion happens, right, I don't necessarily feel the need to fight it. You know, sometimes I might call certain things out or call out certain inconsistencies of this incursion or this reality or this opinion sometimes. But a lot of times, you know, I just let them have their opinion. I just let them speak their piece, right? I don't need to necessarily fight against it unless they're trying to tell me something about my reality. Then we're gonna have a problem. Then then the word realities are gonna clash. Um, but if not, then I just let them speak their piece. Just you're showing me your reality. You're giving me a glimpse into your reality right now, right? You know, you're opening a portal into your reality by speaking whatever truth you think you know believe, right? And what I tend to do is, as that reality is open, I tend to I look around and I see if there's anything I could pick up. It's like, even though I don't necessarily like agree with that, or that's not my reality, um I understand that. That helps me. That right there, that thing right there, helps me understand something else that is in my reality, right? So since your reality is open right now, like, for the most part, your reality is fucking, it's not my reality, right? I'm not gonna judge it, but it's not my reality. But since your reality is open right now, I'm going to take bits and pieces from your reality, from your opinion, what the opinion that you just shared and expressed, right? I'm gonna take bits and pieces of that, and I might add it to my reality, because it just might be the battery that I needed for a particular thought of mine, right? So the opinion as a whole on whatever subject we're talking about, I may not agree with. I may not necessarily. I might think it may sound like the dumbest shit in the world, but at the same time, I still may take pieces from it and go, okay, that was fucking dumb, but there's probably something smart in there. Because if it's dumb, it's smart at the same time, right? You um, the whole duality thing, right? Whatever. But anyway, so, and I'll give you an example, right? When someone is just so sure, and I know I've talked about this before, when someone is just so sure and just so certain about some information that you know for a fact is cap, is wrong, it is false information, you know for a fact that it is wrong, but yet they believe it so much, they believe it so deeply with everything in them, that they think they are right. It doesn't matter if you show them, you could literally Google something and show them what they're wrong about, and they are so emotionally tied to that opinion, right? So in a situation like that, it's like, obviously, okay, you just want to emotionally hold on to your opinion right now. Whatever, I get it. I'm not gonna fight you on that. Whatever. But I'm gonna break it down. Like, okay, even though you believe so strongly about this opinion, right? I do notice that you believe extremely strongly about this, right? Like, I'm going to take bits and pieces of that. Not necessarily what you are saying, because what you're saying is extremely fucking stupid, but the belief you have behind what you are saying, right? I'm going to take a piece of that. Like, all right, how can I, how can that fit into my reality? Because even though what's coming out of your mouth is extremely fucking stupid, the conviction behind what's coming out of your mouth, you know, is actually quite interesting. It's quite interesting. So I'm going to take a piece of that and I'm going to add it to my reality and, you know, bust it down. See how it can fit into my reality. I'm a magician like that. I'm a scientist. Anyway, so that's just my thoughts. Hopefully this helped somebody. It helped me. So it helps somebody. Talk to you next time.